Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for checking out this video. My name is Ray, and this is the 6th installment of my Boss ME-90 series. Today, we're going to be looking at the reverb section. On the Boss ME-90, you have three different choices. You have a spring reverb, a hall reverb, and a room reverb. So before I get into it, here is my signal chain today. Longtime viewers of my content have been asking, hey, whatever happened to the Gretsch? So I busted out the Gretsch today. That is running right into my Boss ME-90. That's going into the Alesis Multi-Mix 8, which is going into my Focusrite 2i2 interface, into my laptop, which is running Reaper, which is my DAW. All right, guys, I'm going to put chapters again in this video. Some people in the comments love how much I talk. Some people hate it. So if you want to skip around to the different playing examples, absolutely use the chapters below. That's why they're there. All right, guys. So I'm going to start with the spring reverb. This is the one I use pretty much exclusively when I play. I try to make it sound like an amp, spring reverb. For each of these sections, I'm going to do a low reverb setting, a medium reverb setting, and then a super high, really super ambient setting, just to kind of show you the range of each of these. So here's the low setting of the spring. Here's what it sounds like if you were just like to kind of hit muted strings and hear the decay of the reverb. So again, it's trying to emulate those old reverb spring tanks. So, all right, and I'm going to use all original music like always. Some of these you've probably heard before if you've been watching. But yeah, these are all original, compositions of mine to show. And here's the low reverb setting on the spring. It goes like this. All right, I'm going to bump it up to a medium reverb setting on the spring. Here's what it sounds like with muted strings. All right, and here's a playing example. All right, and let's bump it up to the top setting of the spring reverb. All right, this is what it sounds like with the muted strings. All right, let's see if this thing will drip a little bit. Again, I probably would never use a setting that high, but it's fun to mess around with. Here's another example. Definitely gives you that like playing a high school gym feeling. All right, so let's move on now to the hall, and I'm going to go to a low setting on the hall. Here's what this sounds like with the muted strings on a low setting with the hall reverb. Wow, that's super low, isn't it? All right, let me see. Let me play this one for you. All right, let's bump up to a medium setting. Bump it up to a medium setting is what I'm trying to say. Here's what it sounds like with the muted strings. All right, and let me use this song here. All right, and let's bump it up to the huge hall setting. Here's what it sounds like with muted strings. All right, I'm going to use this song here as an example. All right, and lastly, let's move on to the room settings. Here's the low room setting. just a little bit. Let me turn it up just a little bit so you can hear the room setting a little more. There we go. We're starting to get some room sound now. All right, I'm going to play something kind of funky to demonstrate that. All right, let's go to a medium room setting. Here's what it sounds like muted. All right, let's, I'm going to use this song here. And here's the highest room setting. Here's what it sounds like muted. All right, let's pick a good one to end with here. It's, you know, it's funny when, you know, people are always like, hey, play one of your favorite songs or play a song that you wrote. And my mind goes blank. I don't know if it's my ADHD kicking in, but I'm just like, I got too many choices. I can't pick one. So let's see here. I'm going to do, just pick one. I guess it doesn't matter to you guys. They're all new to you, right? So I guess I'll do this one. Here's another example, too. Just one more for you. There you have it, guys. You have hall, you have spring, and you have room. And you know what's cool too? I haven't really even mentioned that you can do, if you have an effects loop in the back of your amp, you can do the 4 cable method and you can use like your amp for the preamp, the gain, everything, and then use the ME-90 for your effects. So definitely check that out if you, maybe not so into the digital preamps. I get that, if you're not into the digital pedals, distortion pedals, but you want to use it as, for you, just for your effects. Definitely try it through the effects loop of your amp if you have, if you have the time. Guys, thank you so very much. This is actually my first video back for quite a while. I've been really struggling lately. I had made a post in my community section that had, I think it had a link to my Facebook page where I wrote about kind of my struggles lately with my depression, anxiety, ADHD, binge eating disorder. All those things have been kind of really getting at me a lot lately. It's just making me like it's just so hard to start projects, like to get going, to like get that drive to start, that motivation to start making projects. So this is my first one back. I thought it would be kind of fun just to do the reverb, just a quick, easy one for you guys. So thank you so much for your support. A lot of you guys reached out to me via my Facebook, the community tab, here on YouTube. People have emailed me. Thank you guys so very much for the support, man. It really does keep me going. It's awesome to know there's people out there who totally understand, what we go through when we have those kind of things. Real quick, too, I want to shout out the patrons, man. We have Chuck Johnson, Hexagon Papa, Kay Ritchie, Duke McDonald. They've been with me a long time. Please check out patreon.com/OneRayMusic. It starts at only $3 a month. I have over 600 posts right now of bonus content. One of these days, man, like I said, I need to start making some new stuff over there. But in the meantime, man, you have hours and hours of content over on my Patreon, and all that is going to be reinvested into being able to get new gear, new guitars, stuff that I can demonstrate on my channel. So, like I'm definitely a small time channel. I'm up to about 1,300 subscribers, which is awesome. You guys are amazing. But so it's still kind of a small channel to be reaching out to companies. A few have worked with me, but not many yet. So I need to kind of build that up. But in the meantime, it would really help to, get some patrons going so I can put that towards new gear to show you guys. So I really do appreciate it, guys. I really hope you're enjoying this series. I'm going to put the playlist of the rest of the Boss ME-90 series in case it's the first one you've seen. I'm trying to make the most comprehensive series of videos about the Boss ME-90 on YouTube. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let me know in the comments either way. And this is good. This is like breaking the ice again. And I'm definitely going to be making some more videos here very soon. So definitely like, share, subscribe, all those things. You guys are amazing. Take care, all right? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.